What is up, YouTube? 10 autographs here. Come back at you with the IP recaps. Graph the Nashville Sounds versus Tacoma Rainiers, the Jacksonville Generals, the Bowling Green Hot Rods, and the Great Lakes Loons. My phone goes off again. I gotta get back in the swing of making videos. Enough of that. This is gonna be a long video, so hopefully you enjoy it. Starting out first with the horrible recap. I did terrible. This is probably the worst ever IP recap I've done in my entire life. But I got a couple autographs from the Tacoma Rainiers. This team is very hard to graph, at least for me, at least in Nashville. Got James Ramsey, Zach Lee with that little horrible autograph there, Rob Brantley, who probably got cut after he signed this, and whoever this guy is here, Tyler Smith. Never heard of him. That's basically the end of the recap. No, I did get Dan Vogelbach in his little scribble autograph. I mean, he's a nice guy, but I just wish he would have took a little bit more time, you know, to sign, because he actually went off my book. But very nice to add him to my Cubs PC. And I got a few more autographs from this series. Got Guillermo Heredia. I don't know if he's in the top 30 or not. And then I got Tucker Healy. So basically that was the recap. I mean, very rough night for me. And it started to rain too, so that made it even worse. Alright. Next up, got the Jacksonville Generals. AA affiliate of the Seattle Mariners. First, I got Leon Landry on a team set. Tim Lopes, team set. Favorite autograph on the night? Athletic. No, he's the strength coordinator. Ooh, my strength coordinator PC. Got Darren Brown, he's the manager. Coach, pitching. No, he's the actual hitting coach. Roy Howell, very nice signature there. Zach Schrank. Sorry, I ain't showing you. It's good. Benji Gonzalez, he's an outfielder. Patrick O'Brady. And the top prospect, really nice guy. I root for guys that, you know, actually care about their fans and ask how you're doing and everything. You got the number 2 prospect, Tyler O'Neill, on a team set. Has knocked stuff over. Remember, these videos are not professional. Alright, finally got the Bowling Green Hot Rods. Here's my ticket for the Hot Rods, and then the Sounds is all the way over there. I'm not going to get it. Alright. Start with the Great Lakes Loons. Now let's start out with the Hot Rods. Picked up their program. It's a very nice program here. Got the autographs in here. Got Fernando Baez, Brian Bonnell. Favorite prospect in the Rays organization, Genesis Cabrera. Huge fan of him. Got Real Ramirez. Got Brandon Lowe, Peter Morris, and David Barrera. I'll butcher that name. Got, I think they're his number 23 prospect, 23rd prospect, Kevin Padlow, David Rodriguez, Michael Russell, Manny Sanchez, and Brent Sullivan. I think that is, yep, that's it for the Hot Rods. Now for the Loons. On their logo sheet, I'm just going to read it off because I don't want to get anybody sick. But I got a lot of autographs on here. 33, top prospect MILB, pitcher Leonardo Crawford, Victor Gonzalez, Dennis Santana, Steve Berman, Jake Henson, top prospect Brendan Davis, Omar Estevez, Abdul Esbil, Matt Jones, Zach Minskinski, Eric Mazza, Davey Castillo, Gage Green, Sage Junko, Logan Landon, and Darren Tubbs. Very nice there. Now for the 4x6s. That top prospect, I think he's the 29th prospect, Amdi Abdullah. I did not get Yadier Alvarez. There was a doubleheader and he was pitching one of the games, so he basically said no autograph for you, but he didn't actually say that, but to me he did. Brendan Davis, top prospect, on 1. So hit that cup again. 2. He was a nice guy. And the main guy who I was trying to get for the Loons, for the Vanderbilt Commodores PC, real class sack dude, Jordan Sheffield. You can't see on camera, but there's like a little pin mark when he was signing my baseball, because it was another guy he was next to, and he said, "Look at that right there," and he pointed to the Vanderbilt picture in my Vanderbilt hat, and he kind of marked it a little bit. But it's for my collection. Very sweet to add him to my Vanderbilt Commodores PC. So I got him and his brother, so now I need Gary Sheffield. And then I got him on a Sweet Spot Midwest League Baseball. So very nice to add him to my collection. That is the end of the videos. Hopefully I'll get some TTMs coming in tomorrow. There'll be more videos to come, so stay tuned with us. Please like, comment, subscribe to us here at Teen Autographs. See you guys next time.